Dance is a form of communication, just done for the beauty of it. Your eye movements, hands that you're using, you are literally telling a story. It's almost like an intricate game of charades.
What motivates you when you wake up?
We're about to feel Karishma! Farenheight TV got the wonderful opportunity to spend the day with communicator, storyteller, and activist Karishma Desai to learn more about what it's like to be in her shoes. Karishma took some time to show us her dance moves, give us some history on classical Indian dance, and talk more about her passion. What motivates Karishma? It's dance.
I feel like dance is a form of communication, and that's really how it started, especially when you look at Indian classical dance. And I've done many other types of dancing, just because, I've been born and brought up in the US, so I want to get that cultural experience as well, but then I also want to learn from my roots. The roots of Indian classical dance come in from storytelling, from a book called the Natya Shastra, that literally means the art and science of dance. 6 steps to when you perform first, what you have to wear when you perform, things like that. In Indian dance, there are, pure dance segments where some of the movements don't really have any meaning, right? It's just done for the beauty of it. And then there's other parts in there where you are literally telling a story. You're using every part of your body to tell the story, whether it is, the little nuances of your eye movements, where do they dart to, versus, the hands that you're using to kind of mime out the story. Why I love it, my mom was a dance teacher, and that's something about Indian culture, I think, that has been lost on more modern cultures. The bond between guru-shishya, or teacher-student. And especially having a mom and child relationship, it was very tough. I still think of her more as my dance teacher than my mom, and she has to remind me today, hey, let me be your mom first, So it was really nice having that bond, I guess, and having my mom, she's a perfectionist, and as nitpicky as she is, I think it has helped me in several ways in my career goals and just the way I go about with my work, my professional work.
That's awesome.
Thanks. I like to call myself, communicator, storyteller, activist. And I think every life experience I've had and my background, I think they all just kind of come into play right now with my current goals. As a communicator, obviously I'm telling stories through dance, and it's not just narrating stories, I'm not narrating outdated stories from Indian folklore. A lot of times we've done more modern dance productions to spread a message to the general public. My favorite one, we called it M&M, Mahatma Gandhi and Martin Luther King Jr. Yeah, so, and then M&M, because when you look at M&M candies, they all have the same chocolate on the inside, but different colors on the outside, but we're all the same. At this point in my life, I'm right now, my whole role is, communicator, storyteller, activist. There's so many issues out there. Which issues do you focus on? And for me, I like to find the stories that people have not heard about, the issues that get, skirted under the table for whatever reason, maybe political reasons often. So, for example, the main issues that I'm researching right now are into the stigma behind mental health. What can be done to improve the state of mental health care in America? And a lot can be done. So I'm really looking into that, just kind of being the voice for those people that are being ignored. And I have a message for the public based off my goals. I would like to say, if you see something that you don't think is right, get up and do something about it, Do whatever you can. If you're good at making videos, make videos about it. If you're good at writing, write about it, I feel like so many times we see injustice and we don't do anything about it because we feel powerless. And yeah, we have a huge system to work with. But I feel like, every little thing that you can do to make things better in your corner of the world, at least that's something, and that's a start.
It was such a wonderful pleasure to spend the day with this beautiful artist and activist. Her dedication to her craft and her inspiration to use art as a tool for social change makes her a great role model. Karishma Desai, you are truly, truly an inspirational queen. Now, exclusively on Farenheight TV, watch this multi-talented young intellect dance like there's no tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Karishma Desai, communicator, storyteller, and activist, and you're watching Farenheight TV.
What motivates you when you wake up?